Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today we're going to see if the Ninja SLUSHi professional frozen drink maker, if Diet Coke, if you can make a slushie with the Diet Coke. Now the manual says you can't, so I'm not expecting it to work. It specifically says Diet Cokes, sugar below this point will freeze too hard to create a slushie. I have done fruit juice, I've done soda. Soda works really well. So if we look just real quick, Diet Coke has no sugar. It has artificial sweeteners. Later on, I'm going to try Coke. Coke has 39 grams of sugar, and they're very specific on what you need. You need sugar, you need at least 8 grams for 8 ounces. So for 20 ounces, you need 18 grams of sugar in the liquid. Now this does have a low sugar alert, so I'm expecting we're going to put the Coke in here, the Diet Coke I mean, and I'm expecting to get a low sugar alert. It's going to have lights going down and it's going to beep at us. So let's turn it on. We're still going to pick SLUSHi, and it's got presets over here. We can make it colder or warmer as far as the SLUSHi mixture, but it's got presets. I think it's up to the number 3 spot, a little hard to see. So we turn it on, and those are buttons: SLUSHi, spiked, frappe, milk, frozen, and at the end we'll do a rinse, but I picked SLUSHi. And again, up here, you don't put any ice, nothing solid. We'll do cleanup at the end. Okay, so let's pour it in. And it does help if you refrigerate these items. See, that center is getting frozen. That's what's freezing the liquid, is that center barrel. I might have waited this thing starts freezing right away. And you got 64 ounces is the max. So I could probably put a little bit more. The whole thing's 67 ounces, but we're getting a lot of fizz. So I dumped some more in. The fizz does go down eventually. And we can see we got quite a bit of liquid in there now. Now, if I understand this chart, it's going to freeze too hard. So sugar, if it has low sugar, it's going to get too hard, apparently. It specifically says diet sodas do not work. Sugar-free substitutes or artificial sweeteners will not aid in meeting total minimum or maximum sugar requirements. Okay, and it could take up to an hour, but I don't anticipate soda taking that long. But I've got a timer. We'll start it and we'll see how long it does take. Okay, so after 15 minutes, it's at 17 now, but after 15 minutes, I got the low sugar alert. It's beeping at me and the lights are going in a descending motion. That means low sugar, and it's not freezing it at all. We can see. I mean, it did freeze a little bit right there on there, but it's pretty much just remained liquid. So it took about 15 minutes to realize it cannot turn Diet Coke into a slushie. It's still all liquid. So there's what the low sugar alert. In order to fix this, I got to turn it off and add actual sugar to it. Now the high alcohol content will be just the opposite. The lights will be going up in an up motion. And that means you'll have to dilute the alcohol. Okay, so the way we rinse it out, I took it to my sink, opened this up. We're going to turn it on, but now we press rinse. It will not refrigerate that, but it will spin the auger. And now you dump hot water in, just hot water from the tap. You're supposed to fill it all the way up to the 64 fluid ounces. Again, the auger spins, but it doesn't refrigerate that center barrel. So fill it up to the 64 ounces, then you're supposed to slowly let it out. All right. And cleanup is relatively simple. Just turn it off. You just lift the big handle. This comes out. It says you can put that in the dishwasher, but I don't put mine in the dishwasher. This little piece pops off here. Right like that. I can clean this. And the auger comes out. I can clean it. Then there is a little tray here. And then I can wipe this off. There's a little seal here, but just wipe this off with a rag. You can get a little soap on there and then just kind of rinse it off a little bit. Okay, I got all kinds of drinks. We're gonna try Dr. Pepper, Coke, Mug, A&W. I got Gatorade we're gonna try. I did a chocolate milkshake. It's got a lot of sugar in it, but it was homemade chocolate milkshake. I'm gonna try orange juice. I'm gonna try Mountain Dew. I'm gonna try Sunkist. So we know Diet Coke doesn't work. So Ninja did send this to me for free, but I was not paid for this video. So I'm just doing these videos to show people how to use it, what works in it, what tastes the best. I've got all kinds of videos on it. I've got an unboxing. Again, I got milkshake. I've got some fruit juice. Now we're going to try all the different sodas. So if you could hit the like and subscribe button and look for more videos. So underneath the video, I will put a link to this where you can purchase it off of the Ninja website, or the Shark website, or Walmart, or Amazon. If you click on those links, the products won't cost you anymore, but I will get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of helping support my channel. I am an affiliate with those companies. And again, if you click on the link, the product doesn't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. And it is a way of helping support my channel, which I really do appreciate everybody's help and support. And again, if you could hit the like and subscribe. Also check me out on Instagram. Look for my logo Just a Dad videos on Instagram. And I have two Facebook. I have a Facebook group page and a Facebook page. So if you could go hit a follow over there, I really would appreciate it. I do free giveaways there. So again, thanks everybody for watching. And I really do appreciate everybody's support. And if you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Okay, I'm going to show you the cleanup on the Ninja SLUSHi. So you could put this into a big bowl, but I've got it over the sink. Now you're going to turn it on, or if it was in slushy mode, all you got to simply do is go down to rinse. What that's going to do is that's going to turn the refrigerant off. The auger still spins. That helps clean it, but it's not cooling it anymore. So we open this up here. We want to dump hot water in, and we want to dump it all the way up to the 64 fluid ounces. Now you got to pour it in slow because there's this little baffle. And then we'll take it apart, and I'll show you what parts can go in the dishwasher and how else to clean it. But this is, if you have leftover slushy in there, the hot water is also going to help melt it so that it will come out. Again, they says do not go above the 64 ounces. Now you don't have to let it spin. If it's got a lot of ice in there, you could let it spin a little bit, but let's go ahead and open it up. It says open it up slow or it could make a mess. All right. I do got a little bit of ice in there, but it's good. Now turn it off. Now there's this big lever right here. Very easy. Take this off. The auger comes off. Now I can rinse all this out nice and easy. It says it's dishwasher safe, but I'm not going to put this in the dishwasher. Rinse that off. You can get that nice and clean. This little spout comes off. It just pulls off like that. But you can't take this mechanism apart, but you can get this all nice and clean. Now get you a warm soapy rag and you can wipe this off. Be careful. Don't scratch this or anything. There's a seal here. You can wipe that seal off really good. When you're all done, take the drip tray out. We can see there's the drip tray. I can put that in the dishwasher, and then I can give this all another wipe off and kind of a rinse. I don't want to get any water down in here or anything. I could put a rag and just kind of wipe it all off. And that's it, and wipe the front off. The drip tray, I can put that in the dishwasher also. And that's it. Cleanup is super simple.